In Canada, there are approximately 25 million commercial egg-laying chickens, or layers, which are hatched from a small number of layer breeders. A single layer breeder can produce up to 125 layers in her lifetime. We know that feeding omega-3s to these breeders increase the omega-3 content of their eggs, resulting in more omega-3s available to developing chick. Housing for layers is changing from cage systems to aviaries. These complex environments require a chicken to be healthy, have good feather coverage, and be smart enough to navigate the three-dimensional space. Welfare concerns occur when any one of these three conditions are compromised. My research investigates the effect of feeding omega-3s to layer breeders and how it impacts the foot health, feather condition, and cognition of their offspring. Firstly, layers can experience immune challenges such as bumblefoot, a bacterial infection of the foot pad. Feeding breeders omega-3s can increase antibody and anti-inflammatory responses of their offspring, both of which have the potential to decrease foot inflammation. Secondly, feather condition can be compromised through feather pecking, a repetitive stereotypical behavior which results in damaged feathers. In aviaries, chickens rely on their wings to control ascent and descent, and damaged feathers may result in increased collisions and injuries. Omega-3s can decrease the prevalence and severity of many repetitive behaviors, maybe also decreasing feather pecking. Finally, to successfully navigate their environment, chickens must be smart. Feeding omega-3s to parents has been shown to increase the spatial memory of offspring in many species. I have found that although feeding omega-3s did in fact increase brain to body weight ratio of chicks, this did not correlate with increased cognitive performance in T-maze tests and a discrimination learning task. Increased cognition may also come with caveats. Parental-fed omega-3s can increase fearfulness of the offspring. I have found increased fearfulness in offspring in a novel arena test and a social isolation test. This could have negative implications on welfare. Fearfulness in aviaries may lead to increased injuries, collisions, and smothering events. In conclusion, whilst not increasing cognition, omega-3s can still benefit layer offspring, potentially increasing foot health and feather condition. My results highlight the importance of investigating all outcomes, especially looking at the implications that increased fearfulness might have on the 25 million egg-laying chickens in Canada if this feeding strategy was adopted nationally.